Canada's 25 biggest tourist attractions, literally. Part 1. Canada is a big country, so it's no surprise that we like our tourist attractions sized extra large. Here's a travelogue of photo-friendly big things that are dotted across our home and native land. 1. Big Nickel, Sudbury, Ont. Hey, big spender. Hopefully you have deep pockets because the Big Nickel in Greater Sudbury is the world's largest coin. Built in 1964 by Ted Sliver, this 5-cent coin celebrates the region's status as a world leader in the mining industry. Weighing in at almost 12,000 kilograms, the Big Nickel is 64 million times larger than the humble Canadian coin that inspired it. Visitors can marvel at the world's largest piece of spare change year-round at Science North's dynamic Earth attraction. 2. World's largest dinosaur, Drumheller, Alta. Drumheller is world famous for its rich deposits of dinosaur bones and fossils. Stood in the heart of Alberta's Badlands, the town bills itself as the dinosaur capital of the world. To celebrate its prehistoric notoriety, Drumheller has welcomed the world's largest dinosaur into its midst. Not content to be the same height as a real Tyrannosaurus rex, Drumheller's starlet is 4.5 times the size of the real deal. For $3, visitors can climb high into her mouth for an unparalleled view of the Badlands. 3. World's largest hockey stick, Duncan, B.C. A slap shot sent flying from this hockey stick would be a goalie's worst nightmare. Inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records in 2008 and the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2012, the city of Duncan nets a winner with this monstrous hockey stick. Crafted from rugged Douglas fir and reinforced with steel, this game-changer has a reach of 62 meters and tips the scales at 28,000 kilograms. Originally created for Vancouver's Expo 86 celebrations, the world's largest hockey stick and puck now resides outside the Island Savings Centre, a rink that locals now affectionately call the Stick. You can't get more Canadian than that. 4. The Big Apple, Colborne, Ont. Sorry, New York City, but it looks like you have some fruity competition. Colborne, Ontario's Big Apple is said to be the world's largest apple-shaped structure. It is so huge that this red beauty could hold 653,800 real apples. Opened in 1987, the Big Apple attracts fruit lovers from around the globe. Visitors are encouraged to scramble to the top of the core 10 meters up to take in sweeping panoramic views. Hungry after your climb? The Big Apple sells a tasty menu of its famed homemade apple pies, breads, cookies, muffins as well as candy apples. Be sure to bring a huge appetite. The Big Apple's oven can bake 450 pies at a time. 5. World's largest Canada goose, Weir, Ont. True or false, The Canada Goose is an official symbol of Canada. Surprise, the answer is false. Our country's most famous waterfowl isn't a certified emblem of Canada. While the beaver and maple tree enjoy such cultural status, the iconic Canada Goose does not. Despite its lack of an official honor, the Canada Goose is lovingly feted in Weir, Ontario. The world's largest Canada Goose first came to nest here beside the Trans-Canada Highway in 1960. Rather fittingly, Weir means wild goose or land of the big goose in Ojibwe. Visitors flocking to see Weir's much photographed big bird will find her standing guard outside the township's Tourist Information Center. 6. Giant beaver, Beaver Lodge, Alta. Canada and the humble beaver have a long, illustrious relationship. The trade of beaver pelts put Canada on the explorer's map in the 1600s. Since that time, the beaver has been featured on stamps, coins and the shield of the Hudson's Bay Company. Granted status in 1975 as an official emblem of Canada, it is hardly surprising that a giant beaver statue gazes over one of the country's most charming communities. In July 2004, the northwestern Alberta town of Beaver Lodge unveiled a 3-meter-high beaver to mark its 75th anniversary. A favorite of tourists, the giant beaver is a bona fide Canadian icon. 7. World's largest axe, Narcoic, N.B. Imagine the lumberjack who misplaced this axe. Wedged in the earth of the riverside town of Narcoic, the world's largest axe is an imposing symbol of New Brunswick's forest industry. Chosen as the forestry capital of Canada in 1991, Narcoic's gargantuan woodchopper powerfully drives this point home. Rising 15 meters above the shores of the St. John River, the world's largest axe is one of Canada's most unique large-scale tourist attractions.